Hi, it's Shawna Schuh again, and I'm so excited to be standing outside of Champion Foods in the 1600 area. And I am with Michelle, and she's going to tell us all about the Year of the Cat, and it's exciting to hear about. So, Michelle, take it away.
Okay, well, this is something new for Champion Pet Foods. So in the past, we've always focused very heavily on dog foods. So we felt that there was a real opportunity for us to focus exclusively on cat foods. So here at the Backers Show, what we're going to be doing is we're introducing new origin cat foods, new origin cat treats, and also our enhancement to our can of cat foods.
Wow, now you still have dog.
We definitely do have dog foods, but again, we've been so focused on dog in the past, we definitely wanted to shift our focus to cat because we've got some great offerings for cat.
Now, so retailers and distributors, people who are here at the show should come up because this is all about cat. It's small cat treats, it's all kinds of things. Tell us about your product.
Okay, for sure. So actually I'll use this bag to show you a little bit about what we do and what makes our food special. So first of all, Origin and Acana are biologically appropriate foods, and it sounds complicated, but it's not. Biologically appropriate means making foods designed to match the eating anatomy of dogs or cats, in our case cat. So when you think about biologically appropriate, you should think of three meat questions. Number one, how much meat? Number two, how much fresh? And number three, how much variety? So taking a closer look at the bag, how much meat? There's 80% meat in this food.
Wow.
That is 3 times the meat inclusions compared to typical cat foods. Fresh is a key part of our biologically appropriate diet. So in the natural diet, they're of course eating fresh meats. So in this particular formula, we're using fresh wild boar, fresh ranch-raised lamb, Angus beef, heritage pork, as well as bison. All of those ingredients are delivered to us fresh, never frozen, from local ingredient suppliers. In fact, if you take a look at the back of the bag, you'll see this picture here. That's of Earl of Hog Wild Specialties. That's our supplier of fresh wild boar. Another key part about biologically appropriate.
Turn it this way so everybody can see how great it is, so they can come in and
For
have you
sure.
explain.
Absolutely. So another key part about biologically appropriate is variety. So I showed you the variety of meat sources that we're using, but also here too, this represents whole prey. And whole prey essentially means whole foods for dogs or cats. So in most pet foods today, you just have muscle meat and that's it. But in the natural diet, they're eating the organs, the meat, the bone, the cartilage. So really this is Mother Nature's way of supplementing a cat as opposed to having to add a whole bunch of synthetics.
So it's a complete diet. In other words, you don't have to add all these other things except for treats because you want to give them treats.
Absolutely. For sure.
For my cats.
For sure. Another thing that's really important for cats is actually the taste, of course. So cats tend to be a little bit more finicky. They're fairly particular about what they eat. So not only do we have a lot of meat, a lot of fresh meat, and a lot of variety, we're also incorporating freeze-dry infusions to our food. And what that does, it ensures that every single morsel of cat food is extremely tasty.
Wow, every single morsel.
Every single morsel.
Because they'll move it around if it's not.
Well, yeah, they're just simply not going to eat it. So we want to make our foods healthy, but of course tasty, because at the end of the day, if they're not eating it, it's not going to be worthwhile. So
perfect. You've explained to us so much. Now, tell us about your treats, because you've got, first of all, one of the things that I would suggest if you're at the show at Total Packer Pets, and also, where do they find your products online if they're watching us streaming?
For sure. So our products are available at all pet specialty stores. We are a global company, so we're available all over the world. But online we have lots of great sources. So if you want to visit us at championpetfoods.com, there's a full listing of where our products are available, whether it be online or through your favorite pet specialty store.
Fabulous. And so not only pet food, but pet treats.
Absolutely. So our treats are actually brand new. What makes these treats special is they are 100% meat. We're using up to 100% fresh meat as well too. And again, just like the actual dry foods, we're working with fresh local ingredient suppliers, so you know where the ingredients are coming from.
And you're a Canadian company, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. We're based out of Morinville, Alberta, Canada. So in Western Canada is where we make our foods. And again, everything's made in our own house. So we believe that quality is never outsourced. So that means we make our foods in our own kitchens using our own recipes and our own trusted ingredient suppliers.
I'm impressed. Michelle, you did a fabulous job. You've been doing this a while. Yeah?
Yeah, a few years.
So this is Michelle with Champion Pet Foods, and of course she makes these fabulous brands, and this year is the Year of the Cat. So if you're at Total Pet Expo, come up to the 1600 booth so that you can see Michelle and all the fabulous people at Champion Pet. I'm Shawna Schuh for Total Pet Expo.